Hi there, welcome to a new video. So this is a current project. This is the first page of a 2-page comic jam piece I'm working on. So lettering is a bit placeholder, but it's not too bad actually. The main thing is setting up these jar labels and this guy's costume. He's a squire, so I think squire. I'm thinking tabard with like a big heraldic shield on the chest. So I've tile these bad boys. I've got an emblem here which I'm going to use. Control C that. Put this in here. So let's set this up. We're in the paint. We're just above the paint layer. We're below the inks and we're below the shadow. So that's great. That works for us. So let's move this where we want it to. I'm going to duplicate this, which I think is Control J, which it is. Move that down there. Right. We're going to use the transform tool to do all the heavy lifting for this. So settings, in Krita it's nearest neighbour. This stops any kind of bilinear filtering or softening, which makes it crisp. Otherwise it'll just, if you shrink it down too much, it just becomes a squidgy mess. This makes it a little bit better to work with. So we can go with that. Right, there we go. So I'm holding Shift key down and I'm just dragging this down. Something like that, maybe. Okay, and then we'll just move that into the right position. It's still a bit too big. I mean, it could be cool, but it's a bit too big. So we'll shrink it down a bit more. Move that. What do we think? Yeah, that's more like it. I'm going to rotate it ever so slightly. Sort of looking at what the angle of these shoulders. Alright, shrink this down. This is my brush. Brush is in erase mode, so all I have to do now is just erase these edges. One done. Okay, this one then. This one's a bit more complicated. I want this to wrap around form a little bit more, so make sure I grab our transform tool and we'll scale it down to get something that's the right sort of size. What we want, probably that is what we want. Yeah, that'll do. Right. And we want a default. Don't get creative with this. We want this to warp. So I'm doing my center line, which is down there, sort of. And this is my other center line. I'm keeping the I'll just be about there. Yep, nice. Okay, good. Right, and as before, we're just going to erase these bits. There, there, there. All right. He's got an emblem on. Sort of looks half decent. And now we'll just set up the marmalade jar. In fact, that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm not going to do anything else with that. So I'm just going to scale it down. Raise this bit. And so that's done. And there we go. So yeah, that's a quick way to sort of add repeatable graphic items, treat them as a separate layer, slap them on, and distort them using the warp and transform tools. Anyway, I hope you found that useful. As usual, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've got a question, ask a question. We'll always answer our best to answer the question, and we'll see you in the next video. Alright, take care. Right, bye now.